find my friend server that we did a server tour on. And I'm about to scan my friends once it turns 8 o'clock, because that's when we said we'd meet up. But I spent about, I don't know, at least a half hour enchanting some items that I can show you. Stuff. I'll show you them one by one very soon. And how about right now? So we have the Butter Rod of Justice, just sharpness 5, I don't know. The Brick of Brickness, sharpness 5. I also really don't know why I named it that. Hades' Head, because zombies are undead and all that stuff, I just wanted to make it something like that. So it's not, it's supposed to be basically armor. But yeah. Gray Blob of Epicness, I know it is a fireworks star, I just didn't really know what else to call it, so I called it Gray Blob of Epicness, and it has so many enchantments on it, which is nice. The Destruction Rose, which has got just like a really good diamond sword mixture of enchantments. God's Blood, you know, God is amazing. I pray for him and everything and all that, so I had to do something like that. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty. That's pretty awesome. Destructo Butter. Now, I thought this was one of the coolest things because it's just, I love Sky's Minecraft. He's awesome, and yeah. So I decided to make an epic piece of butter. Don't press this. It's a wooden button that has a lot of enchantments that are really nice. What this is called is I'm Not Useless Anymore, because everybody thinks sponge is basically useless, so I just put a bunch of awesome enchantments on it. It's the only block that I've done. Zeus's Snot, I had to make something, I just wanted to make it awesome, and there's nothing else that reminds me of it. Well, I mean, it's green and stuff. It's hard to think of something that's a little ball like that. Hey, there's Kevin. Zeus's Snot, so yeah, that's Zeus's Snot. Wither's Heart, I just made this since the Wither is pretty awesome. Just made it have some nice enchantments. I have Destructo Butter, 1 out of 9 pieces, but I don't have the other 9 pieces. So we have all that. Grandpa's Cane, just a basic diamond sword set up on a stick. Diamond Gatherer's Diamond, this is awesome. It's the strongest thing I have. Basically, it's what the Gray Blob is, the butter, and the sponge. So it has all those enchantments, which are awesome. Zeus Stepped on Me. I love this one because I like the name because, like, you know how. Okay, well, besides that, Zeus Stepped on Me, I really like this one because I just think it's really cool because lily pads are basically useless. So I made it so that, you know, Zeus, he's so awesome. He just steps on it and he makes it all awesome. Murder is basically like, it's a paper saying, did he murder it, I guess. And it's basically, he used the paper to murder whoever got murdered. Deadly Mustard. Okay, those are kind of weird. Deadly Mustard, it's just basically like a murder piece of mustard. And that's same with the Dead Killer Ketchup. So yeah, that's just some murder ketchup. You know how there's the Fountain of Immortality? This is the Bucket of Immortality. It's basically like a bucket of that water. So yeah, it's like that. My Tear, since crying sucks, I made it have the worst enchantment, so let's call it My Tear. My Club is basically for Caveman Films, if you don't know who that is. He's a really good YouTuber who plays Minecraft. I didn't want to make this too overpowered because Caveman Films is not my favorite. Sorry, Cave, but you're awesome anyways. It's just awesome. So, yeah. Tarzan's Vines, I just made these like if you were actually climbing up those, that would suck because you got like thorns in there. You got flame. You got knockback. It can it's awesome. And if Tarzan was riding it, he'd have protection, feather falling, all that stuff. Try to get out of me. That is cobwebs that have very, like if you were getting punched or something. Well, I know punch is basically like knockback, but I was trying to do something like that. Bane of Arthropods if you had like big spiders in it and all that stuff. Yeah, thorns in there, that would suck. So I basically made this as pig armor. It's got like a lot of armor stuff on it and all that, and just like it gives the pig fire aspect, it gives it looting, it gives it knockback, it gives it sharpness, all that. Epic Steel is basically just a iron ingot with the same stuff as Destructo Butter. The Butter Apple is just like a never-ending awesome diamond sword. Jacob's birthday cake. Now, when it comes to be my birthday, I'm just going to hold this around on this server the whole day. So I just wanted to make that really awesome. So basically, I don't know what this video is going to be called, but anyways, that's just a lot of the stuff I just did in my spare time. So, peace out in the streets, son.